everyone, it's Cindy, and today is Friday book haul, but I'm going to just show you my thrifty stuff and my other haul stuff too. So as you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I had the Kawartha Fiber Arts Festival last weekend, and I didn't share with you what I got there, so I wanted to just kind of quickly show you. I got these incredible scissors. They are from LDH and they are prism scissors. It's 3 pairs of scissors. They are 9.5 inch and fabric shears, 9-inch pinking shears, and a thread snip. And they are so nice. I have to share them with you. So look at these scissors. Aren't these beautiful? They're so heavy and nice. They're fabric shears, and they are so sharp. Holy cow. I fell in love with them because the girl who was in the booth, she's like, here, do you want to try, you know, cutting this really thick, like, you know, rope for macrame? And I was like, okay, sure. So I went ahead and it was like butter. It cuts so quickly, and I'm really excited to use these. So sharp. So, you know, say a good word for my fingers that I don't lop one off in the process. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to use these guys. They're really nice. So yeah, if you're looking for these, the brand is LDH, and they are the prism set, and they match my I'm not wearing those glasses. I have a pair of glasses that are the exact same like prism, that kind of rainbow iridescent, but I'm not wearing those glasses today. I forgot. But I did have them on at the show, and yeah, I think as soon as I seen these, it was like a kindred spirit. Okay, so I have a couple other things that are not thrift haul that I will start first, okay? So I went to my local scrapbook shop, and they had the coolest, so hold on just one second, I just got to get this piece of the package off here, or it will be too big for me to show it to you on screen. Okay, hold on, there we go. Sorry, it was taped to a piece of the bag here. So there's this new, from Gel Press. So, you know, these are jelly plates, and Gel Press is kind of, I don't know if they're like the new kid in town, sort of in the jelly printing world, but Gel Press makes really interesting and cool jellies. So this one is the Dina Wakley Dilutions Ranger edition, basically. So it has 3 gels. So this little circle one, I'm thinking, you know, moons and circle prints, and then this one is like the perfect journal card or tag shape, and then this one is like the perfect like traveler's notebook or you know, journal cover. So yeah, the sizes are, you get 3.5 inch by 6 3/4 inch rectangle, 5.5 by 11 rectangle, and a 3-inch circle. So yeah, I'm really excited to use these. Maybe we'll have a day of jelly printing and just see what fun stuff we can come up with. Yeah, so I got that. And I was super excited to find these. I cannot find the Stemperia collection anywhere, and they had one of each left of these. The Atelier Desert. It is so beautiful. I don't know if you've seen this before, this collection, but maybe I'll just show you the little one so that you can get a look at it. But I used it recently in one of my lap books that was called, sorry the noise, I forget what I called that lap book, but it was the artist themed one, and it has this paper that is just really pretty. It's like an art studio. So there's the little cutouts, right? And then these are like studio pictures, and on back, you know, they have nice texture, very artistic, very beautiful studio type stuff. Some journal cards. Yeah, I'll just show you the little one, it's easier. But look how pretty that is. I love these, like all the swatches. Makes me want to make like pages like this for journals. We should do something like that. I know I did the little watercolor swatches, but maybe I'll teach you how to make some really fun signatures this way. So this paper, you know, I have obviously journals that I'll use it in, that I will, you know, make use of it, but I kind of got it honestly as a bit of inspiration for creating my own ephemera ideas. Yeah, because it just inspired me a lot when I saw it. I think it's sort of either like it's done its printing now maybe, but you can probably still get it or order it if you have like a scrapbook shop near you or a paper art store. Then I got a couple more things from the paper art store. And I had a really nice conversation with the owner of the paper store. He was like really nice, and he said, you know, thank you so much for, like, you know, being a loyal customer. This is I'll tell you what this is first. So this is from Minte Papers, and it is their Elements for Fussy Cutting, and this is product code MTWin01. It's the wing book, so it's all sorts of fun fussy cuttable, you know, things. Insects, moths and dragonflies, butterflies, birds with their eggs, insects again. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun fussy cut watercolor little creatures, and I really like that. I thought it was lovely. And then I also got this Sizzix luster wax, and this color is so pretty. I have like a lot of the gold and all of that. This one's called Lilac Rainbow, and it's like really pretty iridescent, like pinky, you know, pearl. So yeah, love it. I have the gold one already, and I use it as well. But yeah, I think that'll be a nice addition to my kind of wax collection. So yeah, anyways, I was talking to him, and he was just saying thank you for being such a, you know, great customer and coming here. And then he was talking about the new Tim Holtz collection, and he was talking about how, you know, because I asked him if he was getting it. I'll just flip through this fun book I found called Wildflowers of Texas, a nature picture book, while I talk to you. So yeah, he said, yes, I'm getting the new Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous collection, because I was just asking him if he was getting it. And he said, you know, the trouble is they show you these things way early before the small shops can actually get them, and then people get so excited and they can't wait to get this product that they order it from places like scrapbook.com and Amazon and things like that. And then, you know, the smaller shops, of course, they get like second in command kind of shipping from those large kind of aggregators. So, you know, it's hard for them to be able to like do that, because the minute that it comes out, you get these emails from these big websites saying, hey, pre-order this or whatever, and like it supports those big businesses. But then like your local small paper stores don't get your business because you already bought it online because you were too hyped to get it, right? So I felt bad, and I said, you know what, I'm going to be the opposite, and I'm not going to buy things that way. I'm going to try to support a store that I want to have around, because I don't know about you, but like I love going into small bookstores, music stores, record stores, art stores, like, you know, paper stores. So just keep that in mind if you can. I would really impress upon you to try to shop locally and try, like, if you have anything like that around you, then support it, because it's really like hard, and it's nice to have those places to go, right? So yeah, this is a really pretty book, and I love the cover most of all, but these are really fun, and I think, you know, you could watercolor them if you wanted to. They're the perfect size for like a lovely tag or a journal card. And it has nice little explanations of kind of the plant, what it looks like, essentially how its life goes, like when it blooms, when it dies, that kind of thing. And then I know this is Friday book haul, but I just had another, I think I only have one or two things that aren't books that I got that I wanted to share. I got this entire pack of envelopes for $1. Even though it has a $2 sticker on it, it also had a $1 sticker on it. So the girl's like, oh, whatever, $1. So they're these great envelopes. They're just brown, but like they're a nice little size to make like either a signature or a little journal from. We could collage these and make sweet little, maybe super fat, like traveler notebook type, you know, journals that are really chunky and rounded. Like, oh, that would be fun, right? So I'm excited about those. I think I might come up with some kind of an idea for something fun to do with those to make covers. Okay, so I'll start with the most expensive book of all today that I decided to get because I just love it. It was $8. The Cyclopedia of Female Biography by H.G. Adams from 1866. This book has certainly seen better days. It has no spine. Sadly, the spine is gone, and it just has these bits of tape that I'm actually going to try to pull off right now because I don't want that on there. But yeah, it's like not a particularly interesting, you know, book on like as it is right now, but I love it for a couple reasons. Like one, I just think that would be a really cool topic. Like Cyclopedia of Female Biography. We could do a really fun story with this book. And I think the cover is really nice. It's also embossed on the back. But then also the content sounds wonderful. Consisting of sketches of all women who have been distinguished by great talents, strength of character, piety, benevolence, or moral virtue of any kind, forming a complete record of womanly excellence or ability. So, yeah, this will be, you know, it's 1866. It's going to be gilded pages. Nice. It's going to be obviously to the standards of, you know, whatever men were making these considerations. But I like what I see here. Euphemia Flavia Aelia Marcia was married to the Emperor Justin I in 518. She was originally a slave of what country is not known, but she was mistress to Justin before he married her. She died before the emperor, but around the year 523 without children. She owed her elevation to her fidelity and the sweetness of her disposition. And then Eurydice, you know, like all sorts of just characters, you know, throughout history, legends. Like, I just thought it was a really cool book, and it's old. I mean, it's 1866. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I don't know exactly what I'll do, but it's got my brain kind of buzzing. So next I found this one with this beautiful cover. It is so heavily embossed. It just, hopefully you can see that it like pops out. These are really risen up off of the cover. The Autocrat of the Breakfast Table by Oliver Wendell Holmes has the same thing on the spine. It's such a beautiful little book. It has this ex libris here. I kind of wish it didn't because I love this. This is such a beautiful end page, but that's okay. I will be fine. Even it is embossed. And then the date here is not here, sadly. Yeah, some of these old books, so there's the picture from the front. Some of these old books, they don't put the dates in, unfortunately. I think this more than likely would be very early 1900s. Like, I'd say at the latest 1920, just probably older judging by the paper and the aging. But yeah, it's so pretty. I will have to, I could look it up and find the exact date. Okay, and then this one is so cute. Dr. Thorne by Anthony Trollope. I don't know completely what I will do as like a theme for this journal, or if I would just do kind of an all sorts book, or not all sorts, but like a commonplace book. I just love it. It's a cute little size, right? And this is just really nice. I would just kind of leave it alone and just use the cover as is. I love this. Here's the date. You know me and my forgetting of Roman numerals. MDCCCCII. If you're good at Roman numerals, you can find out. But it's a nice little book. And just checking to see if there's anything in it. Yeah, it's just a cute little book. Okay. Then this one, just take this off. Natural Science Through the Seasons by J.A. Partridge. I love the cover. I think it's really fun. And then it's this beautiful, I think I've shown this before, these particular type of images. I had them in another book, an old book that I got, and I've used them in some like horticulture journals or nature journals or something. So yeah, this is a really lovely book, and it's like, it has information on all sorts of things like plants, you know, it has lots of this kind of thing. Beautify your surroundings. These really nice diagrams and like tables. But yeah, lots of these beautiful illustrations. It's got some black and white photos. It's a calendar type thing. Let me show you. So see, they have the calendars. And then on each day, it tells you kind of what to do. Start the month right. Plan to feed the birds every day. This is December. 2, what birds and other animals are still active? 3, when does the moon rise tonight? So I may actually go through these and see if I can capture them, like scan them or something. The year of this book is 1955. So I can't share them because it's not old enough, but it'd be nice to have them. Okay, next book is They Change Their Skies. Just pull this off here. I love when they use painter tape. It's not so harsh on the book. I like this this dust jacket. There's a cute ex libris in here, and I love the cover. It's like chartreuse. It has this nice, I just love it. I'll do nothing with it. I'll just leave it as is. It's beautiful. And then it has this nice book plate here. And this is from 1945, and it's just a book, but I really like it. Oh, and we've got this in the back, the reprint slip, and it looks like it's like a little booklet about the author. Actually, it's just a couple of pages, like a little pamphlet about her. It's nice. Okay, then I got a couple things here. These aren't books, but they're cool. So they're word prefix card, a visual aid showing words formed with prefixes. I don't know how I'll be able to get that off. That's okay. 23 prefixes, their meanings in use with 216 words. So these are old. 1961. And there's 2 of them, and they're just these like fun cards that have words on them: misfit, misstep, mistreat, and then it tells you what they mean, right? Yeah, mistreat, behave, misstep, place, misfit, judge. Interesting. Yeah, they're fun. And they say like miss means wrong. Yeah, and then they fold, right? So they could be really fun in a journal, like like misfit, misuse, misstep, misstate, like they become new words. And I wonder if that works both ways. Yeah, it does. So misbehave. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, so those are really fun little flippy kind of cards. So 2 packs of those. I got prefixes and suffixes. And then I did find a little bit of textile, I got this bit of lace. It's just this nice, like, thick, it's really wide. It's like an eyelet lace that's blue and really wide. Very nice. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through as I pull these books and showing you everything I got. So Cherry Square by Grace S. Richmond. I wasn't going to get this book at first because I thought it's not particularly special, but I don't know, I find it charming, the gold letters on this red thatched cover, and look at those end papers. You know, I don't know, I was thinking of like cherry pie when I picked it up. 1926. And it doesn't have any pictures or anything, but it's just a lovely book. Just a lovely book. Okay, and this one, let me just pull this sticker. I can get that off. I'll get the rest off later. But yeah, this is Mrs. Crake, John Halifax Gentleman. I think it is the author. Let's see. Yeah, John Halifax Gentleman by Mrs. Crake. It's just a tiny little book. Very cute, very aged. We have a date in here. I do not see one. Yeah, it's one of those ones that just doesn't have a date inside, unfortunately. Just checking if there's anything in the back that would have a date. Nope. But it's really cute. You see that embossing? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, then Thorn apple tree. Love the spine on this one. Just like the name too, Thorn apple tree. And it has nice end papers. It's by Grace Campbell, and it is from 1942. This is interesting. Like the first to the 8th printing all in 1942. This book must have been like very popular to have so many printings in the same year. It's got that really nice thick like paper in it that just feels like cloth. Ugh, I love this paper. It's got some black and white book plates in it. So I know I already did unicorn journals, but I found another copy of this book and I just love it to bits. I will find a use for it again. This one is one of the books that I used in my unicorn journals, De Historia e Veritate Unicornis. It's on the history and truth of the unicorn. And in case you're watching, Priscilla, this is the book that I used that has this kind of ancient scroll type stuff in it. The facsimile and translation of an original manuscript. So it was a different copy than this one, but this one's very similar to, it's the same like content. This one's on like a parchment paper, which is actually pretty nice. So yeah, if you can find this, I would say pick it up because it's quite beautiful. It's got all these unicorn images in it. I think these ones are a little smaller than in the other book I had because this page was like pretty much the size of this book. So yeah, this is the book though. There's a few different like releases of this book, or this manuscript of images. And if you can find this, I would look for it. Like if you look for let me see. Yeah, on the history and truth of the unicorn. But this is the original title of this. So I think there's a few different books that cover this like text. This one's from 1983. Yeah, the ISBN is right here in case you're looking. There's a deluxe edition, library, and publication ISBN. So maybe the deluxe edition is the one that I had before. Then I found this book. It's just kind of neat. So it's 1867 to 1967 Canada. And I'll be completely honest, I don't exactly know what the whole topic of this book is. A Century of Sights and Styles, the Canadian Look. So I was just kind of looking at it and I was like, okay, some of this stuff I won't really care about, but there's a few cool things in here that made me get it. So first of all, I like this map, and this stuff here, Canada Dry, like this old ad, and then these Canadian Beauties, a garland of great Canadian trademarks. There's like some old advertisements and stuff in here for carriages and trademarks for shredded wheat, but it's just kind of like a mishmash of different things, you know, that are Canadian. I like this skin flour sacks, buckskin flour sacks. How strange. Yeah, there's obviously some stuff in here that isn't so nice, like the fur trade. Okay, are you guys scared of bums? Because look at this picture. This woman is just standing here and this like whole cabin is on fire. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if I can find out. Okay, 7,000 members of the Doukhobor sect came from Russia to Canada in 1899, partly through the efforts of Leo Tolstoy. Within 3 years, Canadians knew they had welcomed not one sect but two, the Orthodox Doukhobors, a harmless, industrious people, and the Sons of Freedom, a society of zealots who in the years since have stripped, burned, and bombed in the name of God. For them, the newspapers lifted their usual taboo on nude figures, perhaps after the National Geographic classifying the disrobings as the colorful eccentricity of a native people, and they became an institution on the feature news pages. No Canadian who reads can have missed their look of skin and flames. Wow. Okay, so let's get back to less wild things. Let's see, there's just some fun like advertisements and like historical images and stuff. Some of this I definitely will just toss, but yeah, I thought it was a fun book, interesting book. And then one last one. I just thought this was so cute. So it's Blockbusters Quiz Book 1, based on the Central Independent Television series. So let me see, does this have a year in it? I'm guessing it's from the 70s. That would just be my guess. Oh, the 80s. Okay, 1985. Yeah, but look at the pages. It's got these like word busters. And then like it gives you the question here sort of for the letter. What M means not shiny, having no luster, and is applied to paint? I would say matte. But yeah, I don't know how exactly these work, but there is instructions in the beginning. But I just thought they were really fun pages for journals. So, okay, well that is that for my Friday book haul plus all the other stuff that I got. And I hope you're doing well. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a really, really fun weekend. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.